Oh, excuse me. Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Dina, the inspiration for the Nancy Botwin character in the TV show Weeds, and I'm here to wish the Bumpskey Show the very best on its 21st anniversary of supporting music, art, and the weed culture, blazing the way for future broadcasters. Not as many hits as a cat video on YouTube, but just as important. Peace and love and rock and roll, and lots of dabs.
Thank you, Dr. Dina. Peace and love and rock and roll and lots of dabs and all those good things to everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the Bumpskey Show. That's right. Welcome to the Bumpskey Show. How you doing, Wendy Williams? Poor Wendy Williams. Whatever happened to Wendy? I know, Wendy, if you watch the show, you're probably a big fan. Sup, chat room? How's it going, chat room? Wendy, you're probably a big fan, so I want to build a network. I finally kind of figured out what's going on the internet. A lot of these, guys who can't get TV jobs anymore are now on the internet, now in my world. The world that I pretty much lived in for quite a few years with nobody caring about. And now everybody's entered my world. Your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your dog has entered my world. And what they're doing is, a lot of these big guys, they're, going on each other's shows and supporting each other. And this is something I said from the very beginning of Bumpskey, that the only way Bumpskey was ever going to work was if we supported each other. So I've been here supporting bands for 24 plus years, coming up on my 25th year, and none of the bands ever got it. None of them really supported back. I mean, over the years, there's been a couple of bands that have supported back, but nowhere near the amount of bands that should have, or I thought would, support the show. And now I'm watching other guys supporting each other who used to have, major shows, so they get stars on, and, how can I compete with shows that have, TV people on, and nobody knows the musicians I play. So I can't, promote the musicians I play and say, hey, I'm playing this guy, you should tune in. Because nobody knows who it is. And then nobody really gives the show a chance. I'll see people pop on from Netflix and they'll literally stay 30 seconds and watch 30 seconds of the show. And then they're gone. How could you tell if anything's good in 30 seconds? I can't. It takes more than 30 seconds, doesn't it? I think it does. Anyway, let's start tonight's show off with a cartoon. Here's a Bumpskey cartoon for you. This one's called Stadium versus Bar. Here you go. Bumpskey TV presents I thought on this episode of The Adventures of Bumpskey, we would talk about the stadium arena experience versus the bar experience. Over the past 50 years, I've seen thousands of live performances. I love the experience of a live show in the 70s, but after going to big events in huge arenas and stadiums, I've decided to shine the light on the differences between large shows and bar shows today. First, the large venue experience. The first step is getting your tickets. Depending on your choices on this step, you could pay $80 to thousands of dollars. There are choices like general admission, platinum, or choice seats. many VIP packages, and meet and greet packages which may or may not include a ticket to the show. Some bands even sell passes to their sound check, on-stage experiences, and special areas in front of or behind the stage where they set up little clubs for partying and gathering for fans. Once you have your tickets, it's always a good idea to get prepaid parking. Parking can run from $35 and up depending on the location of the event. Then you might need cash for food and drinks before the event for that special tailgating experience. Depending on how many people you're talking about, that could be another $100. And how about merch? If I'm going to see my favorite band, I'm going to need some merch. Shirts, hats, jackets, stickers, buttons, and the list goes on. That's easily another $100. Then at some point, I'm going to need at least something to drink and probably something to nibble on too. There's another $25 to $50 per person. You also need to add any tolls or gas to the total. Maybe you take a car service or mass transportation, but whatever way you get there, you have to add that to the cost of the total. If you don't have a meet and greet package, there's no way that you're going to meet the artist that you went to see. So now let's compare a large venue experience to a small venue bar experience. Some small venues in New York City use ticket services and all take cash at the door, like small clubs. At the bar venue level, parking is usually free. If you're in a city, you'll have to pay for parking. So let's say $35, your food in the bar another $35, or you can just eat before you go. The cover charge for small bars is usually $10, and mid-sized bars could go up to about $30, like in venues in New York City. Most times the bands are hanging out either before the show or after they are done. You usually can say hi and talk to most of them. They'll let you know if they don't want to be bothered. The best way to show your support for smaller bands is at this table. Buy a bunch of stuff and give it out to friends. If you like the band, they might too. So spend $50 and get a t-shirt, a CD, a download. Who knows? If you have more money, spend it here. So I've based this on some of the experiences that I've had, and I think I enjoy the smaller clubs better. There's not many experiences better than walking into a bar and hearing great music surround you. They all can't be winners, but by searching, that's how we find treasures. Big shows had their time and a place, but now they have a price. Smaller shows have a vibe and a connection to the music that it needs. For me, there's nothing better than walking into a sweaty club, smelling a beer, and hearing some great music. Peace, everybody. All right, so that was arena versus small bars. Produced by Bumpskey. I should have let the credits run, but I didn't. This is branded by Downpour. You ready? Branded by everybody. I hear you. Downpour. branded. And this is Under the Sun. This one's called This Golden Voyage. This golden voyage that we're all on.
Beauty to help carry us along through a time
Under the sun, this golden voyage that we're all on. Under the sun, here's the story about Under the Sun. I got an email when I first started doing the show. And basically it said, hey, listen, we're on tour and we're going to be driving by your house. And I don't believe that you do the show 12 hours a day. I think it's pre-recorded. We want to come by and see if it's the truth or not. So I was like, yeah, come by, man. I'll be on. I'm on all the time. Whenever you come by, you just let me know when you're in the area. Here's my phone number. And whenever you're in the area, just give me a call. I'll be on. So it was like, I don't know, man. It must have been back in 2000 when we first started, or maybe it was probably 2001 before 9/11, because everything's either before 9/11 or after 9/11, right? So I'm pretty sure it was before 9/11. And those guys were on tour, and they're like, listen, we're driving through New Jersey. We're coming by. We're stopping in. And I'm pretty sure this was prior to cell phones, so they had to stop at a payphone. They called me. They showed up. We hung out. They took a picture with Bumpskey, as you saw the picture that was up before when the song was playing. And they left. And said, okay, dude. Whenever I hear Kansas on the radio, though, I think of them because they were on the same record label, Magna Carta. And Kansas was on Magna Carta. So I heard Kansas on the radio today, and I said, you know what? I haven't played Under the Sun in forever. So maybe I should. So I did. Under the Sun. This golden voyage. We're all on this golden voyage, aren't we? That's right. We are. All right, let's do Dea Matrona. Dea Matrona got on the Glastonbury Festival, which is a big festival in the UK. So they're very proud of that, and we're very proud of them. So let's do who's going to hit the red button? I don't know. I hope nobody. That's for sure. Red button, Dea Matrona.
My mama, she used to say, God is a woman, she won't let sinners away. My sister, she used to cry, thinking of people who know that they should die. I think the writing's on the wall, I see it all. Tell me who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna hit the red button? Knock us down, wipe us out. Who's gonna save us? Tell me who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna hit the red button? Knock us down, wipe us out. Who's gonna save us now? I see faces in the night. They tell me not to worry, I can't fight the fight. I ain't losing all I got. I'm close to the end, but it's a new day we have. I think the writing's on the wall, I see it all. Tell me who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna hit the red button? Knock us down, wipe us out. Who's gonna save us? Tell me who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna hit the red button? Knock us down, wipe us out. Who's gonna save us now? Do I wanna see the end? I can't feel it in my bones. Darkness comes to take the hand. Fire burning in the store. Do I wanna see the end? Think my judgment day will come. Looking for an ever after I can't find. Who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna hit the red button? Knock us down, wipe us out. Who's gonna save us? Tell me who's gonna wipe us out? Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna save us now? Who's gonna hit the red button? Who's gonna save us now?
Matrona. All right, and this is David Newbold, Power Up Live. DavidNewbold.com.
Used to be a young man, was all of 21. I had no problems, no, was unlimited love. But those days are gone, just my luck. You can change the world, you can turn it in, you turn it in, oh, power up. Maybe this thing won't power up. I tell you what, oh, power up. I look at the world, I wanna see my face. When I look in the mirror, I wanna see my face. I look at my hands, I wanna get the job done. I'm thinking Mount Olympus, but I see the setting sun. It's going down every night of the week. Opening my mouth, but I can't hardly speak. Oh, power up. I tell you what, oh, power up. All right, we'd like to thank Casey and all the good people at Lighting 100 for having us here tonight. Thank you all for being here. And we're gonna carry on with songs from my new record coming out next month called Power Up. We're gonna carry on the count of 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Power up.
David Newbold. Power Up. David Newbold. That's right. Sounded pretty good, huh? Before David Newbold, we had Dia Matrona. And Dia Matrona did Red Button. Who's going to press the red button? Push the red button? Press the red button? I don't know. I thought we'd do some CC Coletti, since every night at the end of the show I play the national anthem, because when I was a kid, whenever a broadcasting station was signing off, they would play the national anthem. So in the chat room saying not bad for David Newbold. Yeah, David Newbold rocks. David Newbold came up here live in the living room just when the show was starting, early, probably, I'm going to say 2000 or maybe like January 2001, but I think I'm going to say 2000. And it was a totally different David Newbold. It was like a folky kind of, well, I guess that's the best way to explain it. Kind of like a folky David Newbold. And now David Newbold's like a country rockin' David Newbold. So it just goes to show you that you can always change your stripes. So CC Coletti, we play the national anthem at the end of every show because that's what the way when I was a kid they used to sign off. So let's just do a CC Coletti song. This one's called Quit You. Quit You, CC Coletti.
Ooh, there's a space. It's called Quit You, which I don't ever want to do. Come on, brothers and sisters. Get up here. Lord knows I don't need you, but I just can't put you down. Every time I breathe you, my body comes on around. Don't wanna drink you away, 'cause I use you like a drug, and I just can't get enough. I can give it all up anytime I want. Let you go and make this stop, but I'm not ready to quit you. I could walk out the door anytime I please, have you begging on your knees. Nobody's gonna do nothing till I say I'm through with you. I'm not ready to quit you. You're my best addiction, 'cause you fix me every time. I take this dark confession, my sweetest little crime. Nothing can tear me away till I say I've had enough, and I just ain't had enough. I can give it all up anytime I want. Let you go and make this stop, but I'm not ready to quit you. I could walk out the door anytime I please, have you begging on your knees. Nobody's gonna do nothing till I say I'm through. Living in the backseat, sipping your whiskey, one more shot of you is all I really need. Hair of the dog, monkey on my back, feeling like a junkie. Give it all up anytime I want. Let you go and make this stop, but I'm not ready to quit you. I could walk out the door anytime I please, have you begging on your knees. Nobody's gonna do nothing till I say I'm through. I'm not ready to quit you. I'm not ready to quit you. No, I'm not ready to quit you. Ooh, I'm not ready to quit you.
CC Coletti, Quit You. All right, here's some high leaf. We're all just marching to the grave if we don't change the world that we live in. I refuse to march to the grave. I want to go kicking and screaming. Spreading peace, love, music, and art around the world, the Bumpskey Show. highleafband.com. Sounds like the people liked it, huh? By Jove, I think they liked it. Sounded pretty good to me. I liked it. March to the Grave, High Leaf. From their latest collection, hopefully this fall they'll be going in the studio and working on some new songs. It all depends on if they have the money to do it. So if you like High Leaf, go over to highleafband.com. Bandcamp. Tomorrow on Bandcamp. Wait, what's tomorrow? Thursday or Friday? Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday on Bandcamp, it's Bandcamp Friday. So if you go to Bandcamp on Friday and you buy High Leaf, they get all the money. Bandcamp waives their fees on Bandcamp Friday. So go over and get High Leaf, Vision Quest, and everybody else too. Bandcamp Friday, bandcamp.com. You go over there, and the band gets all of the money. Bandcamp takes none of the money. They do that every once in a while. So that's the best day if you're on the fence thinking about, should I get it? Should I not get it? Come on. Come on. Make the move. Make a move. Probably spend I don't even know. I bet you it's less than $10 for Vision Quest for the download. Well worth it. All right. I tried. I'm trying, all right? How about we do some Corey Yarkin? Corey Yarkin, the voice of the Orlando Magic. If you go to the Orlando Magic games, you'll see Corey running around the court in mini skirts and high boots. But here's Corey back in the day when Corey was a recording artist. And this one's called Daddy Don't Know. Our band, the band that we brought to Florida, she's already in Florida. And we were invited to be part of a show which was a total scam and a fiasco. But at least Corey wasn't and we weren't. So that's all that matters. You can only control what you can control.
All right, we have a few more songs. A few more before we go. But once again, thank you to Doc Space for having us. Very much. I'll give it up for them. This is a big accomplishment. Thank you.
Now I can't go home.
Nice work.
Thank you. He likes that song, he said. Don't forget iTunes. And don't forget when we're done back there, come see me. We have 7 shirts. Counting on you. And we're going to get drunk. And myspace.com/Corey Yarkin. I'll write it down for you if you don't know how to spell it. Yay! Who's my friend?
MySpace. Did you hear that? MySpace.
Yay! 2 people, yay! Okay, well, this song's on there.
Thank you.
I'm glad my dad's not here to hear it. It's called Daddy Don't Know. Oh no, we don't know. Well,
Cheesy and the Crackers. Court tomorrow. I hope not.
Went to the doctor, he said it's been too long. He said I seem so smart, but I fall so far from ever having control. Got court tomorrow, but I don't wanna go. But I caught that charge when they stopped my car, and now I've got to go. Probation officer, they swear that he in charge. He said the price I pay is the test I take, so I'll piss in the jar. I'll stop tomorrow because it just seems too long. But the goddamn man don't understand. I'm in trouble with the law. I said slow when you're alone. But I am so like a stone. Oh, oh, go! I got a lawyer, men swear that he knows it all. He said that with my luck, I should just get drunk and never leave my home. I asked my father, where the hell did I go wrong? He said it was my fault that I just got caught. Next time, don't drop the ball. I said, slow when you're alone. But I am so like a stone. Oh, oh, good Lord. Bring it down. Woke up this morning to the sound of an alarm. I nearly broke my neck getting out of bed, tripping on my damn guitar.
All right, that was Cheesy and the Crackers, and this is Twin Flames Radio. Peace and love and rock and roll.
So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. And when the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Why'd you hide behind your scars, baby? They ain't really who you are. Now the waves are crashing down around your broken dreams. Who's gonna light your way? Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. It's good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. If the pain is too unkind, maybe you could try and numb your mind. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. And risk it all on the heartache. You can't win if you don't So you wanna be a star, baby? Let them all know who you are. When the lights are flashing on your silver limousine, don't let them steal your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for your soul. Peace and love and rock and roll. Peace and love and rock and roll, it's the only way to go. Good for your heart, it's good for
Peace and love and rock and roll. Twin Flames Radio. Go to bamtasticsilver.com and check out Twin Flames Radio. That's right, Twin Flames Radio. bamtasticsilver.com. Before that, Cheesy and the Crackers, court tomorrow. Hopefully you don't have court tomorrow. Starting it off with Corey Arkin. A lot of great music on the show tonight. Couple of things I haven't played in a long time. Under the Sun. One or two others. I think it was good. I think we did good. Good job, guys. Good job. It's a team effort. Doesn't mean nothing if I'm just sitting here talking to myself. So it's a team effort. So thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Like I said at the beginning of the show, guys who couldn't get jobs in TV and movies are now on the internet doing their own shows. And the only reason that they're successful is because of the friends that they have, other stars, and they're all going on each other's shows, musicians, all supporting each other. Something that I've been talking about since I started this show, that we could create our own thing. And now we let these rich musicians and TV guys and movie guys come in and steal something that was independent for a long, long time. Nobody wanted to even go on the internet. You can go back and listen to anybody who's famous and now on the internet, and I guarantee you at some point they were bashing the internet because they were trying to take care of their TV or their movie or whatever they were doing. But now that those guys have gotten rid of them, now they're embracing the internet and pretending like they've invented stuff on the internet, which is none of it's true. And nobody's questioning it, and everybody's accepting it. It's ridiculous. Howard Stern's on the internet now. He's all over YouTube. He's all over the place. And he's horrible now. And for years, he said the internet was never going to be anything. For years. He said, the internet, well, nobody's going to be on the internet. And I was saying the opposite when he was saying that. My head's going to explode. I got to wrap this up. I always do that at the end of the show. It's like a therapy session. I'm nice and mellow. And then I get to the end of the show and my head explodes. Sorry about that. Shame on all those people, though. Shame, shame, shame. All right, don't forget, be good to each other. Take care of each other. Love each other. Respect each other. That's right. Somebody's saying that it's about adapting to the ever-changing tendencies. Yeah, no, fuck the newest trends. That's not how you become a trailblazer. Pick your lane and stay in it and be right and be moral and be spiritual and be caring and fuck the trends. The trends are all bad. Bad, everything trending is bad. And is usually a fad and ends eventually. You got to do what you believe in, what you love. That's what you need to do. All right. So, I use the F word because I know Bumpskey at the end of the show sometimes doesn't listen. Oopsie. All right. So, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you care about, if you start with respect, if you can't do them all at once, start with respect. If you respect somebody, you might care about them. If you care about them, then if something happens to them and they need help, you might take care of them. And if you respect them and you care about them and you take care of them, you might learn to love them. Oh my. And not necessarily in a sexual way, which can happen, but in the way that one human being loves another human being. There was a time when that was a thing. I'm not going to tell you when it was because you won't believe me anyway, because everybody rewrites history. My son tells me what it was like in the 1970s and the early 1980s. My son, he wasn't even there. And he tells me. Yeah, I hope not. I hope Bumpskey doesn't vaporize me. But my son, who wasn't even a gleam in my eye, corrects me when I talk about the 60s or the 70s or the 80s. So we live in a world of know-it-alls. People who have experienced nothing other than sitting in front of a video game. That's the whole life experience they have. A virtual world that they live in. And they're experts on everything. Go figure. Your head will explode. Anyway. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow night. I have a feeling, though, that tomorrow night I probably won't be here. But you never know. It's always good to subscribe and do the bell thing and get notified when I go live. Also, the show's on demand. You can go to bumpskytv.com, thebumpskyshow.com, and check it out if you miss it. Right? I think I covered pretty much everything there. Not too bad, Jerry. Peace, everybody. Spreading peace and love and music around the world, the Bumpskey Show. And don't forget,
get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right. Peace.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be fantastic. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? God bless the USA.